Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. Not sure if you caught the headline that was just released today that iPads are the hottest selling computers today. They're outselling everybody pretty much combined. And I've said it before, an iPad is a computer. By definition, it is a computer. I've said that your smartphone is a computer. And so some people are now going as far as to call the iPad a PC. I'm not necessarily that person, but if you're looking for the hottest selling PC today, according to some, that's the iPad. It's a very popular device. Not to say that any other device that isn't an iPad isn't that good. At least we have a lot of options out there, and competition's healthy. So we've crafted an article for you. We linked in the description there on lockergnome.com, the top 10 iPad news apps to help keep you informed in 2012, because the top apps this year may not be the top apps next year or the year after, because apps evolve, they change. It's software. Software is living, as I've noted before. So I've gone ahead and I've pulled up the article here. I'm going to go ahead and +1 it, tweet it out, like it on Facebook. Hopefully you'll do the same if you're an iPad owner, or even if you're not. You may know of some iPad owners, and they may be interested in knowing, well, where should I start? Here's a good starting point. We've talked about Flipboard before. It is now a universal binary, works on both your iPod Touch and iPhone, your smaller screens, as well as the iPad, bigger screens. Flipboard is probably my favorite news reading application out there, even though they don't really love LockerGnome. I still love them, and it's free. And then the nice thing about when we put this article together and asked for everybody's opinions, we integrated your opinions. If you saw our post on Google+, we asked you what you thought, what was your favorite, and we linked off to the people who answered, or at least some of them. So your name may be on there if you participated. I keep telling you guys, participate with us throughout social media. It's not just about the video stuff. So some of you love Flipboard beyond us. Pulse News was something that was also recommended, and this is where I'm going to take a sidestep for those of you who might be hating the iPad. Do you realize that Pulse News is not just available for the iPad? I have it on my Kindle Fire, and it works just as well there as it does on any platform that Pulse News runs. Some people love Pulse News. It's an option if you didn't know that it happened to exist already. Vodio was another one. Now, I had not heard about this, but Charlie, a.k.a. Labman, says Vodio. It's a slick little video app, and I'm quoting, that provides suggested web videos on a variety of categories, news, sports, tech, etc., based on, this is what you're going to love, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube feeds, as well as the video he likes or dislikes within the application. So if you want a video news application, maybe we show up in Vodio. I don't know. But the link, of course, is there in the article. Feedler, strange name, but apparently this was recommended by Drew Nicholson, and this is a way to read RSS feeds, and that's, you know, a way to craft your own news application. We have RSS feeds on LockerGnome. Our YouTube channel has an RSS feed. Chris.Perillo.com has an RSS feed. LockerGnome.net has an RSS feed. You can subscribe to all of them. And Feedler is apparently the one to beat this year. CNN has an application that's available for the iPad, although we had some glitches with the CNN app. And I would say, by and large, a lot of news organizations are moving to dedicated applications. In many ways, that's turning devices like the iPad, if not the iPad itself, into future televisions. I mean, the videos you're watching now, I mean, you could be watching on TV if you have the right hardware or access available to you. CNN, pretty decent app, and I do like, I like getting news from a variety of sources, not just one. So Reader is another one of the applications. That's R-E-E-D-E-R. Now, this is another one I've heard about that is, I would say it's captured a big part of the community's attention. I've heard about it before. I've never used it, but it is a very, I would say, customizable application to your experiences within social media and news. Bloomberg for iPad, speaking of big brands, and BBC News as well. And even I, here in the United States, can get the BBC News app. I'm very happy to say that, because the BBC reports a lot of cool stuff that you don't find anywhere else. Newsstand is another one. The list kind of goes on and on, okay? If you want a good place to start, or if you only have one news application, or worse yet, no news applications to install, or having installed any of them, here's a place for you to start in the article, aptly titled, Top 10 iPad News Apps to Keep You Informed in 2012. If we missed any, let us know, because then we may be able to create another kind of a review roundup of another, or I guess it would be the second top 10. The next 10 interesting news applications available for the iPad. And as I said, some of those titles there are available cross-platform. So it's not just about the iPad anymore. Now, I don't know what you think. That's why you have to let us know what you think, because we can't read your mind yet.